All right, so y'all, I knew for a few days about the cold snap that was coming in. I was hoping that it was so far out that it would change as far as the weather. But ooh, it's a hawk up there. Sorry, squirrel. But I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna hurt for me to put a little bit of protection on here, even if I might be going a bit overboard. Because you know, I am in Florida. But I just feel like I have the opportunity to save a few plants. So that's what your girl is doing. Okay, y'all, so this is kind of what it's looking like. And you can see, this is one of the containers that I'm covering up. It has my peppers in it. So I'm gonna try to protect the peppers tonight. I hope this is gonna be enough. This plastic is like 2 meals, but I don't know if I need to like put a sheet or something on it as well, because I feel like it's still gonna be cold, but I don't know. So I'm gonna finish doing this. All right, y'all, so this is what it's looking like. And you can see the wind is still kind of blowing. Now, when I put the bamboos in here, I just put them in there to support the plants originally, but this kind of worked out. So now the plastic isn't laying directly on the plants. And thank goodness this is happening early in the season because I won't have to protect a whole bunch of stuff. So I think there's one more thing, a few more things that I need to put some plastic on. I think I'm gonna try to cover my tomatoes. They will probably be okay as well, but I'm gonna cover the tomatoes. And I'm gonna cover my radishes and my strawberries. So this is what I'm using, and it is some plastic drop cloth. I actually got this in the painting part of the store, and it is 9 feet by 12, and one of these covered that whole big 3 beds that I had. So this one I'm gonna split up and cut it and use it on some of the other beds. Y'all, because I'm kind of a little bit of a lazy gardener, I'm not really the one that usually goes out and tries to use extraordinary measures to save the plants. But because I don't have a lot of plants to try to save, and it's just, it's so early in the season, I decided to try to go ahead and preserve what I have so far. So let me continue on. I don't really have any supports on the tomato plant, so I just took some tomato cages and I put them upside down and just kind of stuck them over the plant, because I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the supports on these, but for now I just need this so it'll hold the plastic. Y'all, as soon as I start messing with these tomato plants, I can smell the tomatoes. So next I'm gonna do the strawberry bed and my radishes, because I really don't think the radishes can take it. Strawberries will probably be okay, but the radishes won't. But since I have enough plastic, I think, to cover this, I'm gonna try it. I just stuck some makeshift bamboo in here, but I don't think I'm gonna need these on the side, so I'm gonna take these out. So let me do that. Well, it's quite windy out here, so you may hear that on the camera, but you can see I just have a few areas that are covered, and I completed it. It took me maybe a little over half an hour. Okay, so we got the strawberries covered. I still have to take the seedlings into the house, but I have a spot prepared for those. And I have all my peppers are covered, and I think everything else will be okay out here. That little area right there, everything in there is perennials. I think it will be okay. We have our tomatoes are covered, so hopefully that's gonna be enough protection. I also shored up this little guy because I think some more heads are gonna grow on here. Although I need that dirt, I love that this sunflower came up by itself, and it is looking quite beautiful, because probably by tomorrow the petals will fall off. So we're just gonna enjoy it for a moment. Y'all, my lemon plants, I'm just gonna let them roll. I mean, they've been through the winter. I didn't do anything. They look like they were coming back, but we shall see. y'all. So this is all the flowers and some other extra starts that I don't have in the dirt yet, thank goodness. I was gonna put them in the garage, actually. Yeah, I put them in the garage, and then I was thinking it's kind of early because right now here it's about like 2 o'clock maybe, and I thought it was too early to put them in the garage because it's going to be dark. So my plan is to leave them out here in my driveway, and they're getting a little bit of protection from the house, from the wind, and from Sandy, my car there. And so I'm just going to leave them right outside of the garage, and later on I'm going to go ahead and put them in the garage, and tomorrow morning, depending on the temperature, I'm going to bring them back out, and then I might have to tuck them in for one more night. Now, I know you're asking, what's the shebang about right here? Y'all, this is nothing. The only reason why I put this here is so people won't see all my beautiful hydrangeas and they might walk away. That's all I'm saying. As y'all know, I'm at a cross street right here. I don't want somebody to decide that they could just pull up and steal my plants. Although I've never had any issues with anybody stealing anything from my yard, I just wanted to be sure. So because these are easy to walk away with, they're in small pots, and they're basically brand new. So I just kind of covered these up. I'll have to come back out here periodically to make sure the wind doesn't knock my little windbreak down, so to speak, and again put my plants inside the garage once it gets colder this evening. Y'all, I hadn't considered taking these 2 trays in because I figured I just planted these like 2 days ago. There's nothing coming up. However, y'all look, we got beans in there. We got more mustard greens coming up, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to take these in also. Dagnabbit. Baby plants all tucked in for now, and they will be in here for 2 days. Limited light, but they'll be okay. So now I'm all nice and tired and everything, and this place is crazy, but I'm kind of happy. That's my gardening for today. Actually, I have some indoor gardening activities that I'm gonna do that will work out for me. It's not cold right now. I probably can still do some things. It's just really windy, so I don't want to be messing with the dirt or anything. But in any case, this is it for protecting the plants. And then I'll let you all know how things come out in a few days.